This is Grind Diaries, business hustle stories. Today we open the diary of a man who went from food stamps to building one of the most powerful communication platforms on earth. His name is Koum. One day, this same man would sign a $19 billion deal. A number so large it didn't just change his life. It changed the entire tech industry. But that moment didn't start in Silicon Valley. It started in a small village in Ukraine, where there was no electricity, no safety net, and no guarantee of a future. Koum's childhood was defined by scarcity. The kind that forces you to grow up fast. The kind that teaches you early that nothing is guaranteed. At 16, everything changed. His mother made a decision that would reshape their future. They left everything behind and moved to the United States. But America was not an instant success story. They arrived in California with almost nothing. No money, no connections, no safety net. They survived on food stamps. Jan cleaned grocery stores, swept floors, did whatever work he could find, because survival came before dreams. But somewhere in the middle of that struggle, something clicked. He discovered computers. Not through school, not through formal training, through curiosity, through obsession. He spent hours reading manuals, studying networks, and teaching himself how systems worked. There was no roadmap, just persistence. Eventually, that persistence earned him a job at Yahoo. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a foothold. For nearly a decade, Jan quietly learned how the internet worked behind the scenes. Then in 2007, he walked away. No big announcement, no guaranteed plan, just a belief that he needed to build something of his own. Shortly after leaving Yahoo, Jan applied for a job at Facebook. And he got rejected. The same company that would later pay billions for his creation said no. Most people would have slowed down after that. Jan didn't. In 2009, alongside his friend Brian Acton, he started building a simple messaging app. No ads, no distractions, no gimmicks, just communication. They called it WhatsApp. In the beginning, it barely worked. The app crashed constantly. Users left. Progress was painfully slow. There were moments where quitting would have made complete sense. But they kept improving it, one update at a time, one fix at a time, one user at a time. And slowly, the world started paying attention. WhatsApp wasn't flashy. It wasn't loud, but it worked. And more importantly, it respected the user. By 2014, WhatsApp had hundreds of millions of users. Then the page flipped. Facebook came back. Not to reject him this time, but to acquire WhatsApp for $19 billion. The same ecosystem that once said no, now saw undeniable value. But the money is not the real story. The real story is the rejection, the struggle, the years of silent work nobody saw. Koum's life leaves us with three powerful truths. 1. Rejection is not the end. Sometimes it is redirection. 2. Simplicity is power. 3. Consistency beats noise. From a small village in Ukraine, to building one of the most used communication platforms on earth. From food stamps, to a $19 billion deal. The lesson is simple. You do not need a perfect background to build something extraordinary. You need focus. You need patience. And you need the discipline to keep going when no one is watching. Because the world sees success at the end. But the real story is the silence at the beginning. So whatever is in your hands today, however small it may look, use it. Because the page can flip at any moment. And when it does, your grind becomes your legacy. This is not luck. This is the grind. And this story? It's just one page. Because somewhere else, a 7-year-old boy is sleeping on a shop floor in Lagos with nothing but 200 naira. And somewhere else, a man is about to shut down thousands of stores across an entire country, not because he is failing, but because he refuses to lose what made him great. Like and subscribe now if you like stories like this. This has been Grind Diaries, business hustle stories. If you want more real stories of people who built extraordinary things through consistency, not privilege, turn the next page with us. Your grind is your story, and your story is not finished.